Hey, I am back again with another video, and this time I have 3 volumes. Finally got 2 series I've been wanting to get for a while now, but first volume I grabbed was from Gutter Pop. Yeah, Doranki, I believe it's pronounced. It's presented by the creator of Berserk, Taramiura. And I've been wanting to get this for a while, ever since it recently came out in English, because I've been wanting to get all of Berserk's, or all of Kentaro Miura's works. Even though Doranki wasn't written by Kentaro Miura, it's still a great series, and the binder's interesting. On the second volume I got was Bat Kid. I got this also at Gutter Pop, the first baseball manga to ever be created back in the 1940s, and this, I don't know why it's so hard to find, but you can't find it on Amazon. You can't find it really easily on eBay. You have to look it up on Google, and you have to go for Google like search to find it, even a glimpse of it, or you just have to find it in person or on a YouTube video and find how to Google image search it just to find it. But I knew it existed because I saw it before, but now I finally have it. And there's also some. Hold on. I'll just use the Osamu Tezuka area. I switch hands. But in it, it has some really interesting artwork. And I just really wanted to get it because it's a classic manga. I'm not really a baseball fan, but I'm definitely a manga fan. And this is a big part of history. There's the guy who created it in the 1940s. And then, if I can get to the image, in the back he did an illustration of himself. Yep. There's a self-portrait. And then on the back, that's how it says the read to right from left and left from right thing. But it's the read right to left. Other than that, that's all I have in this room. But I do have another manga I got today, which I've been wanting to get for a while now, ever since I heard that it was starting to become in English. Let me get over here. Sorry if you bells, that's my cats. If you kind of noticed, I just finally, picked up Baki, Volume 1. Baki the Grappler. I've been wanting to get Baki the Grappler for so long, it's not even funny. So, now I have Baki, and I have New Grappler Baki, the bootleg. So I have Volume 1 of the first series. I have Volume 1 of the second series. And then I also have, I believe it's over here. Yes, I have Raijin Comics Volume Issue 0, which does feature the first few chapters of Baki the Grappler, his introduction. Let's see if I can find it. No, this is the wrong series. There's Fist of the Blue Sky. Oh, right here. Yep, Baki the Grappler. And this is how it shows in the Raijin comics. This was a little before, I believe. But this is also in Baki the Grappler Volume 1 for the English edition. So if you do get the Volume 1, it is in a story. It just kind of looks slightest bit different. Like they panel the artwork differently, but it's still the same. Still the same story. Still a really great volume. Like that image, this image right here, that's in the book. Baki's amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. They need to get Baki into what's it called? They need to do the whole series and not just Baki the Grappler. and I hate how they canceled it back in the day with Raijin Comics. Because they were gonna do tankobons. They already got City Hunter in like 2 volumes, and they had Fist of a Blue Sky, but then they just gave up on it. I'm like, dang it! I would have collected that when I found out. It was not during my time. I wasn't even born yet when this happened, but after I found out about it, I'm like, dang, they should have gone with it. I would have went with it and bought the series, even if it was old and out of print. I would have gotten the series. The Fist of the Blue Sky is very interesting too, and since I believe it's a sequel to Fist of a North Star, like later in the future, or I think it actually is a prequel, but I don't know. The artwork's amazing. I love Fist of the North Star as well, especially Kenjiro. Like, that artwork is amazing. That's a crazy page. Kind of reminds me of Crying Freeman's artwork. I'm trying to get a lot of Maya. It's coming from like Kana, like City Hunter, and I want to get City Hunter. I want to get Cat's Eye. I want to get a lot of the series that are being published in English that were from like the earlier 90s, 80s, and technically just the 1900s manga, because I want to catch up on older classics. And I recently just sent in a whole bunch of recommendations to Viz Media and I believe Yen Press. On their website, you can go and recommend series to publish in English, and they can reach out and see if they can buy the rights. But I'm waiting for a lot of series right now. Mostly, the series I'm waiting for are pretty old, or they're early 2000s and never got English, like Usogui or Kochikame, Tokyo Be Cops, and there's a lot of series I want to see in English and not just read through translation to translation to translation, because it's annoying. I'd rather have an official volume I can own instead of a bootleg or a sliver of like a comic issue that doesn't even hold the full stories, or like how it happened with Digimon, which I don't think I ever showcased the comic issues, but like Digimon was published by Dark Horse Comics for a bit. So they published in Tokyo Pops, but they only ever really did season 1 of the anime, and they never did the full series of Digimon. And then Area 88, they did 48 issues, and even then I don't even know if they did the full series. But I'm showing this while I'm at it. Area 88 is pretty good. Old series. Found it in it was like a church, like a renovated church that has a whole bunch of people that bring their stuff to get souls, and they're in the basement. Not there anymore, but they did have a little manga and comics area, and I used to get manga from there. Like, I got Area 88 from there. I got the Oh My Goddess volumes from there. I had a couple of manga from that little section. I believe I also did get Eyes from there as well. I found a couple of rare volumes in that little section, but they don't have it anywhere in Buffalo. Buffalo's like a 50-50, but hey, it's what it is. Where you can find indie and rare manga, you have a chance to find rare manga savers, and yeah, it's really just, that's all really. It's not like New York City where you can go to Book Off or Kunikunya and find a whole bunch of volumes, because they don't sell that a lot. You have to get them online and stuff, and they should bring manga to some places that don't have a lot of stores to sell it, and they should have big things, because manga is one of the best-selling media franchise things, other than comics and figures. That's technically the biggest thing out right now. One Piece just surpassed Batman and Superman in the comics industry, and Batman and Superman is all over the world. Like, you would think they would make it more all over the place, but in like smaller areas like Buffalo, for instance, with Gutter Pop, we only have Gutter Pop, Barnes and Noble, Savers, and um, Walmart and Target. And even Walmart and Target, they don't have anything. And then maybe like a couple of places that are like really really small with a sliver amount of manga there. But even then, you barely don't find manga. And most of the time, they're used or they've been sitting in stores for a while for series that you've been wanting. So it's not easy. So I have a whole list of series I'm going for. I have around about 3,000 or so. Or no, not 3,000, like 10,000 or so. That I was way behind in my head. I've been writing down series that I eventually would want to get in the future, and have in my collection. And there's like around about 11,000 volumes. Estimate of 1,000 to 10,000. I think, I don't know. I'm tired, but it's in the 1,000 range of manga volumes. I know it's 11,000 for volumes. I don't know how much series there are that are on that list, but there's a lot I'm looking for, and I'm slowly getting through them. Right now my collection's at a worth of $9,000, $9,100 or so. A collection I'm trying to get to is like $250 to $300, so it's not easy. And even so, some series are like $1,000. So even then, it's not that easy. And I have a little friend, my cat Blair, being nosy, following me around. Yeah, you. You wanna go to your spot? Wanna go to your spot? There you go. There's your window. You can look outside. Your little cat bed. I have another cat, Olive. I don't know. I don't think I've shown Olive yet. Olive is a orange tabby with orange amber eyes. She's also a female. Those two have been beefing together, and they've been yelling and hissing and fighting rather aggressive towards each other. They're very territorial recently, but she seems to be doing better. The other one's still a little defensive, the new one, so I'll eventually show a video of them or so with my books, or I'll eventually get in a video though. What you want, Blair? What you want? Huh? What you want? Huh? What you want? She's a good girl though. I don't know if you can hear that. She's kind of purring a little bit. She's obsessed with pets right now. Always is. Always will be. I got you. I got you. I got you. Crazy. What's out there? What's out there? What's out there? What you doing? Where? You're so nosy. You're so nosy. What are you even looking at? There's nothing up there. What you being? What you doing? Just trying to say hi. What you doing? I'm gonna sit with my cat Blair and I'll record a video another time. Collection is slowly growing from all the way. I have 2 rooms full of books. And then I also have my CDs now here with my gaming stuff in this corner. So I moved a little bit of stuff around. Oop, almost ran into a wall. Or not a wall, my bed frame. I got this. I know I showed this off before. It's a little weirdly bent. Someone did not take care of that arch. It's not the greatest. I don't really care. As long as I have it and it's readable, I don't really care at this point. I don't know how people flip out over it looking good. Like, as long as I can see the cover and I can read the binder and I can read the book, it's fine. Like, if it has like a tear or so, it's fine. As long as it's not damaging the artwork. And like, I would say my most beat up volume would probably be Blade of the Immortal right here, which is not at all in the greatest condition. It had to be stapled back together on the edges. The sides are flaking off, which you can kind of see. And I had to tape that. I taped that down. Everything else, I taped that down too. The staples were kind of there when I bought this. But I feel like I shouldn't even bought this because they have omnibuses for Blade of the Immortal, and I'm like, I kind of just put myself in a hole now because now I have to get volume 10 and 11, and then I'm gonna get the other omnibuses, so it's gonna look a little weird when I do end up getting it, but it's fine as long as I have the series. Other than that, now I'm done. Now I'm done. Nothing else to talk about. So, see you now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm lying to you. This also has ripples in it. Someone messed this up too. But, moral of the story, don't care about the looks. Just go with the flow, go with what works. Get you through things. That's all I go through. From my appearance to books. Especially my cute cat. Crazy. But, other than that, now I'm done. No more.